Pfl Sunday Night. After a 30 or 40 minute wait, we are back here on YouTube. So we go to scrambling, and he's going to be sacked on the first play after the rain delay. Injury timeout. So this is our first injury of the season. Can't tell who that was, but it doesn't look too bad. But it's 2nd and 18, down at the 11 for Miami. Miami trying, and once again, they're trying to win their first Sunshine Cup game. Tua shooting downfield, and it's broken up. Intended targets at barriers. Third down and 18 now for Tua and the Dolphins. Tua dropping back. He's going to go deep again. Intended target is Hill and Tyreek Hill. And the Dolphins will strike first. Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Oh, what a throw from Tua Tagovailoa right there. As the Dolphins get on the board first here in Week 1. Saturday Night Football. So 3 plays, 81 yards in 20 seconds after the rain delay. So Dolphins, Buccaneers both play each other twice this year. They play again on Week 4. Jaguars play the Buccaneers next week. And they play again in Week 4. But back to Jacksonville we go. Yeah. And it's throwing out for a good return right there. As we go, here's Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars after the rain delay. This is a Southern Conference matchup, so this will also affect conference record. And it's going to be a 2-yard gain for ETN. 2nd and 7. So Miami and Jacksonville looking to become some of the first teams in the South to become leaders. Bears lead the North after Week 1. As here we go, and there's a pass. That's a first down, but there was a flag thrown penalty. And it's going to be holding on the offense. That's Ezra Cleveland. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down. Throwing out of bounds that time was Lawrence. Jacksonville trying not to give Miami the ball once again in the first quarter after what they did on the last drive. It's 3rd and 16 for Jacksonville. Lawrence scrambling, and he's going to go down. A sack by Jalen Phillips. And what a start to the game. For Miami and their defense.
Logan Cook on the punt for the Jaguars. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Ravens versus Commanders will be a battle. That'll be on Tuesday night. And that'll end week 1. And H-Chan with a good rush of 7, 2nd and 3. And fakes the handoff to H-Chan. Tua has to release quick. It's going to be thrown out of bounds. 3rd and 3 down at the 48. So here we go. Tua throws to H-Chan for the first down and more. He's still on his feet. First down, H-Chan and Miami. H-Chan, a nice run right there after the catch. First and 10, Miami. Trying to extend the lead to 14-0. Back to H-Chan. Tries to do the same move this time, but it doesn't go well. It's going to be a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. And it's a big sack for Jacksonville this time. 3rd and 14, back at the 36 now. So here we go, 3rd and 14 now. Tua throwing to H-Chan, not for much, 4th down. So the field goal unit might be coming onto the field from here. So here we go. Here's a replay of H-Chan. He had a pretty good run to start earlier in the drive. So it's been an overall a good start to the game for Miami. So here's Sanders, 34-yard line, and he's got it. 10-0. Miami leads over Jacksonville. and it's only the first quarter. Rain delay messed this game up, I have a feeling. But as we saw in the Steelers-Bears game, every team has a chance to come back late. So here we go, that's Rain. It's actually no, that's Washington bringing it out to 28. So here's Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars on their third drive of the game. Ten to nothing. Jacksonville doesn't have much to show on its passing yards or rushing so far. Lawrence holding the ball a while, throws it to BTJ. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. As he goes out of bounds right there. Clock will stop with 17 seconds to go in the first. As it's broken up. Actually, no, it's caught by Ingram for a first down. I just saw the back end of that play. As that'll end the first. It's 10 to nothing. Miami leads over Jacksonville. We'll be back. As we are back here in Jacksonville. 10-0 game, Miami leads. Takes a handoff to ETN here. Lawrence has time, throwing to ETN for a 5-yard gain. 2nd down. Third and 3 now for Jacksonville. This could be Jacksonville's moment to get off of the field here. 3rd and 3. Miami once off of the field here. Long drive here from Jacksonville so far. Lawrence throwing. First down. ETN with the catch. Amazing play right there from Jacksonville. 1st and 10 now. Jacksonville. ETN stopped behind the line for a 1-yard loss. By Tyrell Dodson. 2nd and 11 after a 1-yard loss. Lawrence throwing to Ingram. And that'll be a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Tyreek Hill had the first touchdown of this game. Followed by a Miami field goal by Sanders. Let's see what they can do here now. 3rd and 5, Jacksonville. And Lawrence is going to run it, and he slides down at the 12. 15 yards. Okay. Run. First down. Lawrence and Jacksonville. What a run right here from Trevor Lawrence. An open field up and could have run into the end zone if he wanted to, but obviously he had no more time left. He had the slide. So 1st and 10 at the 12 for Jacksonville. They're going to run it with ETN, and that'll be a 2-yard loss. Oh, and ETN slow to get up, but he will get back up, and he will stay in the game. So here we go. Lawrence. He's going to have to run it. He's got an open lane. Wide open. Touchdown. Jacksonville. What a scramble from Trevor Lawrence right here. That's something that Miami just hasn't been able to stop all game long so far. Amazing play right there for Jacksonville. That changes everything suddenly now. Jacksonville is right back into this game. So it's only a 3-point lead here now for Miami, with only 4 minutes left in the second quarter. What can they do here? As here we go, Cam Little will kick it off back to Miami. As Eskridge will bring it out with a good run. He nearly gets up the midfield, but down at the 40. So here is Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins for their 3rd or 4th drive of the game now. Yes, here we go. Tua is going to run. Nearly for a first down. Stopped 2 yards short. 2nd and 2. At halftime, I'm going to be getting a drink, so for a little portion of over for halftime, you don't hear me, that's why. So 3rd and 4, a 1-yard loss on the pass to Achane right there. Big loss right there for if I was Miami. As this game could be postponed tomorrow, I just realized how late it is. So we're going to postpone the game to tomorrow whenever I can do it.